Shocking drama unfolded at Travis Kelce's Kansas City mansion when a process server was arrested while attempting to serve Taylor Swift deposition papers from Justin Baldoni's legal team, sending shockwaves through celebrity news circles. The incident, which took place earlier this month at the NFL star's $35 million Leawood, Kansas estate, involved a man named Justin Lee Fisher, a former police officer who was charged with trespassing after jumping the fence into a private neighborhood. Court documents reveal that Fisher was taken into custody at 2 a.m. on September 15th, just 2 days after a judge denied a request to depose Swift in the ongoing defamation and sexual harassment lawsuits involving Baldoni, 41, and Swift's former best friend, Blake Lively, 38. It remains unclear whether Fisher succeeded in serving the pop icon, who is reportedly also contending with an alleged stalker, before law enforcement intervened, leaving fans and media buzzing with intrigue over this high-stakes, late-night confrontation. Taylor Swift was unexpectedly drawn into the high-profile legal clash between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively when the director named her in documents tied to his now-dismissed $400 million countersuit, igniting intense media scrutiny. Justin Lee Fisher, the process server involved, told Star, "I wasn't hurt or anything, besides being arrested for doing my job and possibly losing my private eye license," and is slated to appear in Leawood Municipal Court on October 15th. Baldoni claimed he felt blindsided during a tense meeting at Lively's NYC penthouse amid production for It Ends With Us, when Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, and Swift unexpectedly appeared, further escalating the confrontation. Baldoni also shared text messages alleging Blake referred to Ryan and Taylor as dragons, while insiders report Swift felt manipulated by Lively, resulting in a major falling out between the two. Earlier this month, Judge Louis Lyman denied a request from Baldoni's side, the Wayfarer parties, to extend their deadline to depose Swift. According to court filings obtained by Deadline, the Wayfarer parties sought to push the deposition deadline to the end of October, claiming Taylor Swift was unavailable within the existing discovery window. However, in his ruling, Judge Louis Lyman stated they failed to demonstrate good cause or explain why Swift could not have been deposed earlier. This decision came just hours after Swift's attorney, Doug Baldridge of Venal LLP, submitted a court letter asserting that Swift would not voluntarily give a deposition and would only comply if legally compelled. Judge Lyman emphasized that the Wayfarer party's sole justification that Swift's prior professional obligations prevent her from appearing before October 20th, 2025, did not meet the legal standard for extending the deadline. Importantly, the Wayfarer parties provided no timeline showing when they first attempted to schedule Taylor Swift's deposition. Discovery in this case has been ongoing for roughly 6 months, and the Wayfarer parties initially requested Swift's deposition in May 2025, but later withdrew the subpoena. They have presented no evidence of serving a renewed subpoena, meaning the current logistical difficulties fail to explain why the deposition could not have occurred earlier. Having not demonstrated sufficient diligence, their requested extension was denied. Meanwhile, the judge approved Blake Lively's request for additional time to schedule depositions of Baldoni and his Wayfarer co-founders, Steve Sowitz and Jaime Heath. Because Lively has acted diligently and her request did not stem from negligence, a busy attorney schedule, or a change in litigation strategy, the judge approved it, requiring the 3 parties to be available for depositions within the extended time frame. These developments coincided with Swift's lawyer submitting a letter to the court stating that his client does not consent to provide a deposition and will only participate if compelled. The superstar emphasized that she has no substantive role in the ongoing lawsuit between the It Ends With Us stars. According to a letter obtained by the Daily Mail, Baldoni's attorneys previously filed court documents asserting that the singer had agreed to provide a deposition and even shared her availability for late October. However, the newly engaged star's legal team stated they were only informed of the deposition request 3 days prior. The letter further emphasized that Swift's camp claims no involvement in the underlying disputes, but indicated that, if legally compelled, she could appear to testify next month.